Welcome back. Now, it was pointed out to me that I should... What is this? What's this pyramid thing she's got on the... What is this pyramid thing? Why is that here? What is it? Why have you got a Calvard spy over here? That's a cone shape. Erebonian spy. Anyway, yes, it was pointed out to me I should actually speak to the receptionist here when I'm behind the counter. So I'm going to do that. Excuse me, people are hard at work here. Please go to the front of the desk if you have any inquiries. Thanks. I also messed around with actually using some of the recipes to create some food and stuff like that. I ended up with some cat food. So I'm assuming I give the cat food to Copy right here. So, you know, I might have something here that Copy would like. I'm sure it'll be okay giving this to him. Give food. Cat food. Nyan nyan. No, got nothing in the translation. Nothing in the kitty talk for dummies. Oh. Bye then. Oh, there we go. I did not expect that to happen. And funya, isn't it? Yeah, funya. It's like got nothing. The closest is fumya from what I can see, which is a yawn, and I don't think it'd be that. I'd expect it to be based on that. A sort of. Here you go. Giving it as a gift, eh? Thanks, Copy. Where in the world did you find this, though? Where did you jump to? Well, Twit, we know you and how you are when you make these cuts and go off and do some little leveling up and getting some sepif. What have you done this time? How dare you? How dare you? What I've done is unlocked everything in terms of the slots and given them all quartz. That's what I did. I didn't level up much. It was nice. It's like I said before, I'm not after leveling up. I'm after getting all the quartz and stuff done. So we've got some lovely arts here. Very much the chrono stuff. We know how I like my clock up and clock downs. So that's the closest we've got here at the moment. I want to mess around with them, see how they play out. Anyway, so that's you caught up, I feel, with everything I've done, sort of in between the parts. So hopefully the boss is up here, otherwise this will be anticlimactic. There we go. Well, are you... I guess you're one of the bats? Oh, I was hoping I could come behind it, but alright. Exterminate the large monster that is prowling around. Okay. My plan was very much the idea of like, well, Lloyd comes in and he's in the middle and he casts... Where is it? Like one of these, like, chrono ups. But obviously he cannot do that, so I want to see about the chrono down. This is very much just messing around at this point with some of the arts and stuff that I've got. I believe based on comments, yes, we've got that, like, 3 turns on it before it disappears. So Cobalt Sphere prevents enemies from using arts for a few turns. We've got support here, chrono drive. So if we put that on Lloyd there, and hopefully he doesn't move, then it'd be alright. Alright, so Randy, our smash, maybe? Resist, okay. Should do a little analyze on it as well. Again, this is just me messing around, seeing how everything fares out now with everything I've got here. So we've got Stun Break, we've got Axel Rush. We don't want him to move, because if he moves, we won't get the buff on everyone, which is a problem. So, I do need to get information about you, really, which I do not have at the moment, because I kind of need to analyze. Do I have any? No, because I sold them. There's my cat food. Fish darts. Let's throw out the fish darts. Yeah! Oh, you would, wouldn't you? How dare you come and attack me? Alright, so everyone's got speed for 3 turns. Good. What do you want to do about this now, though? That's the question. Right, so we can either go arts, although you're very, very focus on this stuff. I'm thinking we get the little guys around as much as we can. Can I get both of you at the same time? It's like... It's almost like I can. Almost. Almost. But I'm thinking if we go somewhere like here... and get the little guys taken out, that'd be lovely. I don't feel like deploying my S-crafts at the moment. That's lovely. Well done, Lloyd. 32. Now, holy bullet. That's been fantastic when I was doing my Sepith farming. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so... let's go with arts with you. An arrow sickle, maybe? That way we do get both of them, but is arrow sickle good against them? I don't know. So I need to analyze, really. You can squeak all you want, mate. I mean, they're dead.
Hi.
Hi. Analyze, please. Alright, so... ooh. Elemental efficiency. 200 on the water there, and that became fat after sucking too much blood. Uses its weight to fight. Quite a few resistances, isn't it? But detection is an item. Okay, so let's go with a power smash on you. Again, I want to get the little ones gone. 80 delay. Normal attack might be enough for you. Yes. Alright, so... You've still got your speed down at the moment. Could do forte, could do movement, could do defense. I don't feel like I need it. Feels a bit too much. Let's go with the arrow sickle. Now you're probably going to be the best one here in terms of these. And that's the area attack, so fires a sharp icicle. Icicle edge, see what you can do there. Just again, testing things, seeing how things work out, how they look, etc. to me. Eh? How are you doing with that there, Randy? I don't feel like buffing back up would be good at this point. I feel like it's time. I think it's very much that sort of like, based on how we've been previously, I want Lloyd to be my sort of Estelle, sort of like a mixed character. I want Randy to very much be my Agate. That's the best way of putting it, like full-on attack, physical attacks. Chio, obviously I'm going to go with arts. And Elie, very much that sort of like support, more like a Olivier role for me. Based on what I've got so far, anyway. There's not much else I can do in terms of quartz, etc. Detection. Exterminated monster in Geofront A sector. Good work, everyone. Not to be a downer, but this guy was way weaker than the one Elias took down. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. That should save us a lot of time, so we should go that way. Gotcha. When did she even do that? Oh. Is there more chests? Is it just a straight swing back to where we were? Ooh, it's like which one is which? I'm imagining this is the way to go because the panel's lit up, but I want to see what you say. Pressing the button does nothing. The elevator cannot be used at the moment. The elevator is locked. We ascend. I do like these arrows that the chest was mentioning previously. There we go. May as well use this while we're here. Telephone? Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section speaking. It's me. How are things going? Chief Sergei. Actually, we just eliminated the monster. Perfect. Where are you now? Near the exit of the Geofront? Why? That's not too far away. What's going on, Chief? I need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support requests for now and make it your top priority. Yes, sir. So, what is it that needs investigating? Head over to the downtown district on the double. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Some residents there contacted the police. Apparently, 2 delinquent gangs are at each other's throats and are about to start a brawl. And you want us to stop them before this trouble? Good luck! Hold on. Stopping a fight isn't exactly what I call an investigation. He hung up on me. What'd he say? I can tell it ain't gonna be fun, judging by the look on your face. You could say that. Lloyd briefly explained what Sergei tasked them with doing. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district. Didn't we run into some of those brats when we were down there earlier? According to the database, 2 rival gangs known as the Saber Vipers and the Testaments formed downtown recently. Skirmishes between the 2 of them are daily occurrences now, it says. Really? A lot has changed in the 3 years I was gone, I guess. Well, whatever. We should hurry there and assess the situation. We have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. Agreed. Downtown district it is then. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, I've been promoted. How lovely. Bravery badge accessory. So what is this bravery badge then? So, let's have a look here. Bravery badge on me equipment. Okay, strength up and prevent seal. Not bad. Look, over there. Check it out. Looks like things are about to get heated. Oh my. Hey, you blue bastards. Keep up that ego and you're gonna get murdered. You damn bugs have been getting on our nerves for far too long. Pretty ballsy of you to pull this underhanded crap on us. No idea how that's going to come out on the microphone. Pretty much going with the Doomslayer type voice, you know. This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of bums like yourselves. And besides, you were the ones who sent one of our boys to the hospital. What's the saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Hope you're prepared for the judgment I'm going to pass on you. I'm by yours, you blue bastards. World doesn't need to be here for us to kick your asses. You took the words right out of my mouth. Wazy's presence is unnecessary for us to take out the trash. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's time we eliminate these Saber Viper scumbags. Hold it. The hell? Never seen him around before. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all of the residents living here. Huh? Who do you think you are to show up out of nowhere and tell us what to do? The downside of not having a uniform? How do we proceed? Well, I mean, we're police. It's like, if we want to have authority in this situation, like, this is the thing. It's like, we're trying to make a public display here as well, aren't we? Trying to build up the trust in the police force. So it would make sense to reveal our detective notebook, right? We're with the CPD's Special Support Section. We've received a request from residents of the area to intervene. Your police officers? Ain't no way in hell. There's no way they'd respond to a request like that. The cops never come here. Again, that's why it's important to make it known, sort of thing. At least come up with a more convincing lie than that. We're being serious. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. If you're so intent on handing out ass kickings, then why not take it outside the city? I'm sure you guys could use the exercise. You got guts, I'll give you that. Thinking you can waltz into the downtown district and run your mouth like that? We have our own code we follow here. Keep pushing your luck and you're gonna get sent to an early grave. Damn it. Uses it like a stick, what do you call it, like a staff as a weapon. That's just stupid. This ain't looking too hot. Are there no other conclusions to this situation? I suppose we have no other choice. Oh, what do we have here? I didn't notice how cute those chicks were. We try to act cool so you can impress them. Hey, why don't you babes ditch these losers and hang out with some real men? Are you out of your minds? This isn't the time to hit on women. Why don't we rid ourselves of these nuisances first? We can continue our fight after. Are you okay with that, red plagues? Fine by us. Take them down, boys. Well, we gotta face both of them? Aww. That just doesn't feel right, does it? Not got any items to scan or anything like that. Okay, I'm thinking. Chrono down could be nice there. Could be. Depends what happens to them, what they do. Let's go with our chrono drive for now. What? 32. Let's analyze you, see what we're up against here. Also the defense, etc. Helps there. Member of the Testaments cracks the ground with an iron pipe. Oh, it's a pipe, not a staff. My Estelle joke's ruined now. How dare you. It's actually called iron pipe. Resistances are a no-go there, are they? It's just nothing really. To note, he's got a catapult. That's cool. Power smash then. Nice. A big fan of ours. You grew my strength up? You put the strength up on Randy. You fucking idiot. I mean, oh, thank you. It's our lovely chrono drive. Randy should annihilate them then. It's got speed up and strength. 32. Right, so... and returns lowered stats to normal for all. If I did that, my defense... I'm assuming it doesn't affect the enemies. No, good. So then, we'll get rid of the defense down there. I don't see an issue with this. 32. Hit the holy bullet, triple burst. With the triple burst. Let's try and actually get useful weapons. Oh, I was hoping that would be enough to kill him. So we got a nice little buff from them, really, haven't we? Ooh, some nice Sepith coming in. I don't need it. What? This thing, if the Sepith thing was coming up and I needed the Sepith, I'd use Lloyd's, but there's no real need to do that at this point, so it's like, it would be a waste. Could throw it out. Get impede. Could do the extra rush. I was hoping for a bit more damage. Let's go for the blue drop. Oh, the blue drop isn't big enough. Without them. We'll throw it out at you. Just because. Right, so now you shouldn't be able to use your team attack because you're on your own. Don't get too cocky. Didn't really do anything, did you? Normal attack should be good enough. Lovely. Ooh. Damn, these guys ain't no amateurs. Those two bitches. They were just... they're groupies. What's with her staff? That thing nearly fried me. What the hell? Stop screwing with us. You guys are just braces, aren't you? I told you already. We're police officers. There's no convincing them, is there? Fine, have it your way. No point in going easy on them. There's no way you're beating us at full force. Let's do this, men. We must show them the true power of the Testaments, even if they are braces. What in the absolute hell do you guys think you're doing? You can fall back now. Hello? World? Wazy, you came. Oh, these guys must be... Looks like our head honchos have entered the battlefield. That guy has no mouth. Like, it's predominantly obvious he has no mouth. Yeah, every model doesn't have a mouth, but the guy with the glasses, it's so predominant the fact he has no mouth. It's off-putting. You guys have been having fun while I was passed out. So, anyone care to explain what the hell's going on here? How do we put this? We were trying to teach them blue bastards a lesson, then these four chumps came out of nowhere and interrupted our fight. What? You moron. Didn't I tell you to use that damn head of yours before you start shit? Are you dumbasses trying to piss all over my reputation by taking up fights in public? Is that it? No, sir, that wasn't our intention. We never do anything to piss all over your reputation. Enough. And such. I won't do a proper cough, you know. What do you all have to say for yourselves? Do you intend to disobey my orders? Hear us out for a second, Wazy. They started taunting us, that's why we... I don't want to hear your excuses. We're all part of the Brotherhood. Spare us the unnecessary explanation. I understand. We'll reflect upon our actions. It's fine. As long as you guys understand. You guys haven't changed a bit. You freaking disgust me, dude. Making your men dress up in those creepy-ass threads. You think you're a cult leader or something? I didn't force anyone to wear these garments. You're not much better than I am. Look at you, taking your anger out on your subordinates. Is that any way for a leader to act? What's with these two? I can't gauge their relationship. Frenemies? Anyway, why don't we set aside our differences for now? Are you guys actually police officers? We definitely don't look the part, that's for sure. They ain't half bad at fighting, though. Especially the redhead. His body is built like an ox. Cute compliment. Wouldn't say I'm as ripped as you, though. As for the two ladies with you, there's no way you can convince me they're police officers. I gotta admit they're good-looking girls, though. How flattering. It's true, though. Alright, Lloyd. We're the CPD's new recruits. With a special support section. A division that was just established. Oh, you're the ones that appear in today's issue of Crossbell Times, then. Ugh. Leave it to the Crossbell Times to spread word about the latest topics instantly. Huh. These guys pull off something big. I think they're supposed to be those poser braces in the news. Oh, I'm sorry, I suppose your so-called contributions helped with the rescue effort to some extent? Ugh. I'll stop teasing you poor guys.
Yeah.
My name's Wazy. Wazy Hemisphere. What the hell's that for a name? I suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Hemisphere? Why the uncertainty? You fit the image of a leader far more than I do. That shiny bald head of yours, the lack of a mouth, it fits the role perfectly. Enough screwing around. The name is Wald Wales. That's a bit better. Leader of the Saber Vipers. So you're Wazy and Wald then. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD's Special Support Section. I imagine that you don't intend on escalating the conflict any further. Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two? Yes, of course. What's so funny? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how silly you are. You think we plan on de-escalating the situation? What kind of dumbass train of thought is that? What's that supposed to mean? The only reason we stopped them is because we haven't finished our preparations. We plan on having the ultimate showdown once we're ready. And besides, there ain't gonna be the chance play you saw. Whichever one of us is gonna be left standing. We ain't stopping until one side's totally dead. What? You hearing this? You guys really trying to kill each other? Don't know why you're acting all surprised. Though it's pretty obvious which one of us will get their asses handed to them right now. Keep running your mouth while you still can. At any rate, this is none of your business. Especially not for a bunch of government dogs. Much less total greenhorns like yourselves. What? Roll out, boys. We're headed back. Yeah. Let's get going, too. Yes, sir. Well, that could have gone better. Triple dot. And they're a handful. I don't think they were joking either. Yeah, they keep this up. And it won't be much longer till this place is a war zone. Won't be seeing anything other than blood and bones around these parts. We have technically completed the mission assigned to us by the chief. This problem is beyond the scope of our mission, correct? I disagree. Our mission isn't complete. I don't want to stop now. If we let those guys have their way, then how will we ever regain the trust of the citizens? A convincing argument. You're right, Lloyd. We already know their intentions. Why don't we devise a plan to stop them in their tracks? Bit of a tall order, ain't it? Can't just get them to stop with some cheesy one-liner. We'll just laugh their asses off at us. Yeah, you're not wrong. Ooh. Well, if we request support from HQ, the HQ are not gonna, like, the only HQ that would support us is the SSS HQ. The only person there is Sergei, he would not come out to help us. So it would have to be the CPD HQ, and they are not going to help us, it's pointless. Even considering asking them, so let's handle it ourselves. I doubt we'll receive any support if we sent in a request to headquarters. Yeah. There you go. Our best bet is to rely on our own strength, and search for a solution together. Shouldn't we at least inform HQ about what's happening? They might send more frequent patrols to help maintain order. If they could do that, they already would have. Simple as that. I doubt it. Think about what happened. Those guys aren't scared of the police at all. They'll keep stirring up trouble regardless. I think headquarters is intentionally avoiding the downtown district. Oh. Indeed. Downtown patrols are at a historic low, according to the database. All for the purpose of reducing the budget. Looks like we were right. But doesn't that mean we're kinda screwed? Why not just confront each group head on, beat their asses, and make sure they don't step out of line? It's one way of doing it, I guess. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Hold on a second. I don't really get it. Why are they even trying to wipe each other out? I'm not actually sure either. Ain't it obvious? They're a bunch of heated hooligans trying to take control of some territory. I don't think that's the case. If it were that simple, then they wouldn't have to resort to an all-out war. It'd make more sense if they were competing over a vested interest. But they're just a simple gang of delinquents. What could have possibly happened for them to want to completely annihilate one another? I'm impressed by your deduction. Likewise. I get it now. What's wrong? Did I say something strange? Not especially. I'm just coming to the realization that you're truly qualified to be a detective. No kidding. And we're definitely analyzing this from angles I never would have even considered. One quick glance at the leaders' relationships and they look pretty chummy. There's also a strong possibility that a hidden motive is driving the conflict. A motive only known by the delinquents and serious enough that they'd want to eliminate each other without a second thought. Yeah, that was my thought process. Well, there's only one thing left to do, right? You know it. I know a place up the road. Sells ice cream and crepes. Let's go there. Like, no, we don't want food. Shall we pay the Simple Vipers and Testaments a visit? Which of the two should we speak to first? The closest? She's like, they're down here, the closest. That was a close call. I have a feeling that today's gonna be the day. You might want to stand inside today, Ruse. Those hood rats are going to be back any second now. We sure cut it close this time. Hey, what were they like? Were they really that scary? Yes, they were. Oh, is something going on? A group of those kids had gathered here a short while ago, but these old ears of mine couldn't make out what all the fuss was about. Can I go in there yet? I'm just wondering, like, is there anything else around? Still got this chest up here, it's already been done. Didn't know if it could have been refilled. Ah, pool table. Haven't played pool in ages. A billiards table. Oh yeah, it would be billiards. American translation. Oh, nice. I've got a pool table here. Alright. Fine. Must be one of those so-called billiards clubs. It's clearly not snooker though, is it? Tables like the quarter the size of a snooker table. It must be one of those so-called billiards clubs. Looks pretty interesting to me. Trinity is a legitimate operation in possession of a business permit. Better get a good look at the Testament's base of operations. What business do you have with us? Wait, you're... those police dogs. Thank you for cooperating with us earlier. The sign said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Have you no shame? Just wondering, like, I thought one of them had an axe then, but nope. What do you want with us? You'd better have a good reason for being here. We'll continue where we left off and settle it once and for all. Settle down. Abbas. Why are you stopping us? Don't forget that this is our holy ground. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wazy? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? They look as if they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us, doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate it if you could cooperate with us in an investigation. An investigation? I'm going to cut you off and tell you that I don't plan on settling our differences with the Vipers, if that's your request. The residents may be bothered by our disputes, but that's not our problem. They'll just have to deal with it until it's over. Yeah, don't worry. We're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. We want to know what prompted this desire to wipe each other out. What specific reason do you have? Oh. Now that's an interesting question. That's... Silence. Let Wazy handle this. Sorry. Considering your reactions, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing. But the police? Very unlikely. Oh, don't tell me. Are you guys planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district. And you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to help you out. However, our objectives don't fall in line with the Bracer Guild. They place the safety of the citizens above all else. Hold your horses, pal. What are you implying here? Wait a minute, Lloyd. You don't get it, do you? Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. You're the one implying that I have nothing to give in return. Oh. Do tell. It's any detective's duty to shine a light on the secret shrouded deep within the darkness. At least, that's what I learned growing up. If you happen to be holding any doubts about this situation, then we'll help you uncover the truth no matter what. This is what I can provide you in return. Ah, impressive speech, pal. I'm glad they do the laughs, because, again, can't do those type of things justice, I feel. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. An overly dramatic speech of that caliber is a rarity these days. You're Lloyd, right? And I like you. I wasn't saying that just to impress you. Anyway, are you willing to share your story? I'd like to learn your motivation behind wanting to annihilate the Saber Vipers. Alright, fine. I like how he sits on the chair. Or the stool, even, wouldn't it? Yes, a bar stool. It'd be rude of me to deny you any sincerity after delivering such a gut-busting speech. Abbas, if you would, please. Understood. You dimming the lights? What's happening? I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testaments. Pleased to meet you. He's huge. Just who is he? The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway. Ambushed? Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? How could it have been a normal fight? He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. The whole thing was one-sided from start to finish. How do you know who it was? They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Damn, no mercy at all, eh? So how's the victim doing now? According to the latest report from the hospital, he has yet to regain consciousness. The doctor has finished treating his wounds, but he did suffer a heavy blow to his head. We're currently waiting for any further updates from the hospital. I see. Excuse me, did you attempt to contact the police at any point? Why would we do that? There's absolutely no chance they'd be willing to offer help. Regardless, the culprit is already obvious. When the police would only serve to interfere with our plans to enact revenge. But how do you know it was them? Like, what specifically about the attack? Because based on what you've said, there's no one else around. It's just a guy who was unconscious and was wounded. So what do you have? I see. Please wait one moment. If the victim has yet to regain consciousness, thank you, Tio, thank you. To what degree of certainty can you claim the Saber Vipers are the culprits then? Yeah, she's right. Don't tell me you guys determined that using your own biased deductions. As if we're that stupid. Unlike those meatheads, we're actually fairly intelligent. I suppose you may find that hard to believe. I see. We've got good reason to be damn sure that they're the culprits. I'm sure you got it all figured out too. Care to tell us your answer, Mr. Detective? Well... the location I'd say would be irrelevant. The footprints... there's no indication the footprints would do anything. But wounds... As previously pointed out when I was making the joke about Estelle, these guys use poles. Well, they use iron pipes. That was it, wasn't it? Iron pipes. But they use those kind of weapons. So it's like, I suppose... That's the one that makes sense the most, because it would be based on the type of weapon, what type of wound you would have. It's like the other two variables. You could wear different shoes. The location is pretty much irrelevant. I've not got enough information there based on what was said. It's wounds. It's got to be wounds. Here's what I was thinking. You were able to discern the identity by the type of wound inflicted, right? Right you are, my friend. While most of the injuries were bumps and bruises, there were also a few lacerations. The weapon used had to have been both blunt and serrated. Wounds from a blunt weapon accompanied by lacerations from a sharp weapon, a nail bat. Oh, gotcha. You figure it was done by a nail bat. We saw one of them using earlier. I see, the wounds inflicted on him could certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence. Okay, I think I've written down everything I need. Thanks for providing us with a ton of valuable information. Sure, no problem. Are you fine with just this, though? Won't you grovel before me and beg of me to not exact my revenge? I'd obviously love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers. I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we learn anything new, we'll let you know. Make sense? Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I suppose I should wait in anticipation for your return with interesting information. And don't forget, if your investigation fails, this district will be engulfed in a bloodbath. I'll keep that in mind. I'll be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. Well, I'm going to actually end this part here then. In the next part, we'll go around and speak to these guys. Maybe we'll glean a little bit more information, and then obviously we'll go see the Vipers. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.